Right, good morning. This is the last one. You're probably fed up with it by now anyway. Right, I've got everything out, I hope, that I want to use. So the Inktense pencil is going to be for shading in this guy a bit, and I need to stitch him down. This is going to be a long one. You'll already know that because of the length of the video. Oh, that's for... I found it. I knew I'd done too little and too large, so I've just been sort of messing around. I think I'll place him there, so I need to do another drizzle stitch for him. Did I leave the beads out is the question? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. They're little ones. Right, I'll find those in a minute. You all came in with your votes on the colour of the corals, which I was procrastinating over horrendously. So I've got 3 for the lime, 2 for turquoise into lime, and 1 suggestion of the colour of the octopus, which... So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I could do them all different colours. I think this one needs to be lime to really show up against him. Maybe I'll do that little one down there in the red. Right, okay, so I don't know what to do first, I'll be honest with you. So just don't forget to do them, Susan. I have got... I don't know how many more beads to put on here. I don't know. I think it's got an awful lot going on anyway. And that's what I got the little ones out for, because I was going to put these little star things on. I might. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I'm fighting the weather at the moment. I've got a line of two loads of washing on the line, and it keeps threatening to rain again. So I'm like, don't. Just give it a couple of hours, please. The forecast says that we get a break about now, but you know what forecasts are like. They're never right. So anyway, let's do this drizzle stitch, get this last anemone down. Yeah, thank you for all your nice comments on my sewing machine. It's been a long time coming, that. It's been a couple of years that I've been thinking about it, so I've left that there so I remember to do starfish, because that's the way my brain is working at the moment, or rather not brilliantly. Right, I want this one to sort of sit over to the side a bit. So let's get him up through there. Yeah. I've completely forgotten how to... Oh, I know. I was going to say I've completely forgotten how to do it, but no, I've just remembered. I haven't got my mat underneath, have I? Right, well, we'll hope and we'll pray that it just stays there. Oh, I need to find the bead. Bear with me. I've done something to my hip. I'm in a lot of pain. And my daughter made me go out walking this morning with Mr. Hades. Oh, where did we put those beads, Susan? Are they in this mess? It'd be nice to sort all this out, actually. Oh, fiddly dee. Okay, well, they're going to have a different colour. You can have... No, you're not going to fit on. Sorry, I'm drastically looking around my room. I don't normally put them away. Oh, clearly I have 2 ticks. Oh, that was handy. They were on the top, so that's all good. So I definitely need to... Gotta remember how to do it. Yeah, so I don't know what I've done to my hip. I have been lifting a lot of stuff lately, so that could be that. I'll tell you what, let's just put you in there. No, I'll do that at the end. Oh, flipping heck, you can tell I can't remember how to do it. Right, let's do the wrapping first. Oh, dear Lord. There's no hope. Honestly, I need putting to sleep some days. Yes, I've had 2 days at the dump. That was good. Oh, so much stuff cleared out. It's great. It's a lovely feeling. I've got to be crazy housewife later on today, because the The one downside of renting is got an inspection, although, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong. I've just got this thing about I want it to be as clean and tidy as possible, because, you know, I'm going to be, I'll confess, it's not always clean and tidy. Well, it's clean enough, but, you know, it's not always tidy. I live with a furry animal that just sheds fur everywhere, and you know, I bring wellies into the house and that kind of thing, so it does get a little bit iffy sometimes, but never mind. Got my new little dishwasher put in. Thank God for my oldest daughter. I said to her, I just need a little hand, and she's like, oh, what? I said, my dishwasher. And thank God I did, because I would never have done it. Yeah, because they're quite heavy, even though they're only like, you know, they're the size that fit in a cupboard. They're amazingly heavy for their size. But she got under the sink and released all the pipes and that kind of thing. Luckily, when the plumber did it, he put in a separate tap thing for the water, thank goodness, because we thought we was going to have to drain the whole tank off or whatever. Where's me hole? There. Yeah, so that was good. And yeah, we finangled it back into the cupboard, so no, don't fall off. So we're up and running. I know it seems a bit lazy, but it's amazing how many pots and pans you use, even though you're just cooking for one. And I don't care anyway. I don't like washing up. I never have done. Right, you there. Stay in, needle. Just for 2 more minutes while I just thread this back in. Oh, lovely having long nails, but sometimes they're too blooming long. Yeah, so that's done, and I dumped the old one outside, and I thought, oh, there's nothing worse than having leftover electrical equipment sat in the back of the front garden. So I put it all in the car yesterday, and I think this is what I've done my hip in, so it'll be fine. I did some yoga last night to help it, because I really need to go back to classes, I'll be honest with you, because it's really good for me, and the Pilates as well. But when they put the rent up, the one thing that had to go was the gym membership. So I managed to get all that hairy stuff caught in there. Come out. Thank you. Yes, the budget. But there we are. I'm all equipped now. I've been trying to get all the big expensive things out of the way while I've still got wages coming in, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can say adios to the job in March. But we'll see. I am going to make a counter offer. Whether they'll accept it or not, I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I've got a big loop at the back there. I clearly haven't put that in properly, but do you know what? No one's ever going to see it. And it's just disappeared. I don't know. Right, can you stop doing the rain dance, please, people? It's not allowed to rain until my 2 loads of washing are dry. Right, okay. Look like eyeballs, don't they? Right, you're done. Okay, so now let's do the starfish before I forget. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do them. Maybe just big bullion knots, because I think that's how I did the other ones underneath there. Yeah, it definitely needed that there. It was too plain. So this is a thread that I dyed myself. Let's see how it looks with the Inktense blocks. And I thought it would do all right for starfish. Gonna need quite a bit if I'm gonna do 5 bullion knots. So So I shall take off that much. I've got a quite a nice, it's not a chenille needle, no, not a chenille, a milliner's needle, but it's got quite a small eye in, you know, comparison to the barrel of the needle, which is what you need. Oh, the lovely Lorraine that I saw, she said, can you show me how you do your, because I do it so quick apparently. So I know Annie does it on the needle. I don't know how she does that, but the way I do it is I lay it on my finger like that and then pinch it, 1, 2, and then you sort of pinch the loops there, pinch, push the needle up, and then just keep pinching while you pull the thread through. And that's kind of all you do. And I kind of let it all wrap around my fingers and then release when it gets close to there, and you end up with a nice knot. I can't tie them any other way nowadays, so there we are. In case you are wanting to know how that happens, I have completely blanked on how to do a bullion knot. Let's get me book. Right, good job I stopped. Yeah, the thing I keep forgetting is that you've got to decide how long you want your stitch and come out at the top of that stitch if you like, and then go down and then back up again. That's the bit I keep forgetting. It's easily done in my old age. Right, so where do I want you guys? Where's that line there? So and it will stitch this stuff down at the same time as well. Right, so I need to come out here. Oh, there's so much sequins and stuff in here. All right, go through. So that's where I want it to end. So I come back down out there, that should do, and then go up, back up. Let's get this. Go close to, not into, and then push your needle through, and then you wrap. You can do that kind of wrap if you want to. It does give you a different effect, but I'm just going to wrap and get this all out of the way. Right, so I did 22 wraps there. So you just hold it, pull it. Might have to get my pliers out. Yep. Yeah, it's going through a lot of fabric there. Come on. Right, thank you. I have got a lot of thread here, but I don't want to get halfway through. Right, it's one leg. Yeah, that's a lot of fabric. Let's get that pin out of the way. About there. I'm not convinced I've done that right. Did I? Before I pulled you through? No, I didn't. Oh, luckily I stopped myself there. Right, let's try this again. Right, so I need to come out where I want to start. Was that what I did? Oh God, it's like Help the Aged here, isn't it? Yeah, I need to come right through. All right, and then back down here, and then back up there. Hopefully that's, yeah, that's better. Yeah, because it's getting that, I didn't want that. Yeah, right, okay. 22 wraps. Hopefully it'll come out the same size as the other one. Come on. It is much easier with a proper milliner's needle, but I don't think I've got one with a very big eye, so I'm not going to swap because I'm using all 6 strands of thread here. You need to come over. Okay. That's 2. It isn't easy working with this hairy stuff next to it, but we'll persevere. Right, 2. That needs to bunch up there a bit. Why do I keep forgetting how to do this stitch? Nope, that's fine. Well done, you remembered. Right, 22 wraps. Come on. Are we up above? Yep. So I think I'll just do one more here. You're hardly going to see him, but it doesn't matter. I know he's going to be there, so it's fine. Oh, good grief. Right, one more leg. You're just going to have enough thread, I think. Right, you guys need to get out of the way. Uh, 20, 21, come on. 22, yeah. Okay. So although it looks like you're taking off a lot of thread, you use so much when you're doing this. I'm not going to make you watch me do the other one. I'll do it off camera, and then we'll come back and do some colouring of coral. I've stabbed my finger. Come on, you know you're going to do it, whether you like it or not. I'll find the bit that's there. Right. Let me get that down through there. Look like a starfish, he does, doesn't he? I do. I need to stitch that down a little bit, but I might find a bead or something to put in the middle there. Did I have any? No, I'll find some big red ones. Right, okay. I'm going to carry on, do the other one probably over here somewhere. Might make him a little bit bigger. I wonder if I could double up the thread. Although he'd be a bit out of proportion, won't he? It's a massive fish, mind. Anyway, I'm going to do another one, and I'll come back and show you that when it's done. But yeah, you've watched one. That'll do for now. I'll be back in a bit. Right, 2 starfish in position. I think that'll be fine. I might do a third, but I don't know. Right, okay. While I was rummaging, I found these rather weird and wonderful beads. I don't think I'll ever use them for anything else. So I was thinking this one here, and one of these nestled in there somewhere. I don't know, they look like mollusks to me. Not that I know what they are. What type of mollusks? Oh, and the other thing, when I went and saw the lovely Lorraine and Bev, Lorraine's been doing one of these as well, and she'd used some little, she's got like plain stone looking beads basically, and I was wondering about nicking that idea. Thank you, Lorraine, and putting some of those in. I forgot I had those. Again, you know, you rummage your stash and then all of a sudden you find all this stuff, don't you? Just looking for a beading needle, because some of these are going to be tiny. I've put on some, hang on, I can't see the owl. It's beading thread. I can't remember what it's blooming called. What are you called? Anyway, it's the stuff you use for making beaded jewellery. It's super strong. Not that I need it for this, but it's just, I'll give it a big knot. It's just a nice tough thread that hopefully is going to kind of disappear. This one it might not. I have got my little beads here. I can put one on top if I need to. Right, let's just stitch these down. Trouble is, when you're working with a beading needle, they're a little bit fragile. You can't exactly tug on them too hard. Yeah, it's amazing when you see other people's work and you get totally inspired. You're like, oh, I need to add that to mine. But I didn't have any of the stone looking ones, but I'm thinking they'll be all right, those. I don't know what they call chips. I don't know what they call them. They're like bead chips. The sun's coming in to irritate me now. Let's try a couple, shall we? I'm just going to anchor one corner, I think. Let's make it so it shows up. Oh, it's alive. Come back here. Oh yeah, that kind of works. Thanks, Lorraine. Totally nicking that idea. She's probably sat there going, "You're welcome. It's fine." You're not going to show, are you? Get another turquoise one. I was just checking to see if it had like a dirty side and a clean side, but as they're standing up anyway, I'm not going to bother too much. Oh yeah, it just adds a little something, doesn't it? I need to get this bit stitched down desperately. It's I did baste it, but I cut some of the basting stitches to put like the fish on and stuff like that, so I should have to redo it. Although, as I say, it's going to be framed, so I'm not too worried. It'll just sit in there in the frame anyway. I'm not going to use that posh framing thing because, strangely enough, we went past there today after walking Mr. H, and I read on the front of his window there that he's oh, what did it say? Fine art gallery or something, and picture framing. I'm thinking, yeah, if you're calling yourself a fine art gallery, you're going to be expensive for picture framing, so I'm not going to go there. I'll try my guys out at Bovey, no, out at Dawlish, and if not, I'll have a bash at doing it myself. I'm not very good at the framing side of it, but I don't know, there must be something out there that is long and thin like this anyway, so I'm not I've left enough on the edges that if necessary I can go over the parameters that I've given myself here, even if I've got to add extra fabric or something. I don't know, I'll wing it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where did the other bead go? There he is. Right, where'd that why has everything moved? Did you see it go? Where's the other one gone? There it is. Drastic measures. Do I want it there? Do I want it maybe there? Actually, that'd be quite nice. Right, let's get you stuck on. Oh, these lock and locks, they're great until you think, I can't get in it. Right, let me get in positioned first. About there should do you, sir. It's quite heavy actually, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Cool, that was a lucky stab. Oh, are you going to be too small? You are, you're going right through. Okay, let's use the same blue then. Sometimes those size 15 beads are just a little bit too small. No, get off the coral. Does that look a bit weird? That'll be fine. Okay, Just be careful, they're beading needles, Susan. You can't pull them like you do the other ones. Let's put some of those little stony things in there. Ow. Just gives it a little bit of colour, doesn't it? It's good, that. Thank you, Lorraine, for giving me that idea. You've disappeared, you're going to stick up. Okay, that's fine. I've got no other use for these, so might as well use as many as I can. Ow. It's so fine, they go right through your skin. Yowza. Going to keep going until I use up the thread. I'm going to tip that lot out in a minute, aren't I? Oh, I've lost the other blooming. Right, I'll find that in a minute. Right, running out of thread. It's just. Okay, they're subtle, but they're there. Do we want more? I've lost that. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I've lost that other white bead, but there it is. So I'll do that one there. Are you in shot? I think you are. I pulled you down a little bit from earlier, because you never know. If I've got bits where I can speed it up, I will do, because this is going to be a very long one otherwise. But I'm determined now, is this going to be the last one until it's framed, and then I can show you it done. Yeah, come here. Actually, there's a bloke in my town that does picture framing. I just remembered that. Right, come on. Where's the... I can't let see. There it is. It's no good using a needle threader on it. Well, I suppose there are fine ones, but there's such tiny holes on these needles. You're just getting old, Susan. Just get over it. Okay, I'm over it. So So I want you about there. There. Come in. No idea where all these random beads come from. I've got quite, oh, I used to have a bigger stash than I've got now, but yeah. I'll say this beading thread is quite strong, so hopefully these won't drop off over time. Be interesting, won't it, if they drop off when it's inside the photo frame. Okay. Just randomly go in now. Nice creamy one there. Get off the coral. So glad I found these. I think they're adding a little bit of more dimension to it, aren't they? Where did you come out there? Our clocks went back last night. I don't know, do other countries do that? Change their clocks in the seasons? I don't know. Anyway, they went back last night. Oh, guess who was awake at 5:15 this morning? I looked at my clock at my phone. I thought, no, I'm not getting up at 5:15. That's ridiculous. Well, then the bladder started talking. You know what it's like when you're old. So I thought, oh, for goodness sake. So I got up anyway. And then the cat was meowing for food. So I went downstairs and all the clocks were reading. So what time? Yeah, they were reading no, hang on. What time was it? It was 5:45. Yeah, so 5:45. And of course all the clocks were reading 7:15. And I'm thinking, am I having a moment? Because, you know, I have quite a few of those. And then I looked at my calendar on the fridge and it said British summertime ends, and I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So yeah, that's what it's like in my head. It's sad, isn't it? Let's get you. Yeah, I'll be in bed by 9 o'clock tonight, I've no doubt. Oh, get off the blinking coral. Let go. Right. Oh, I think they're fun. I'm kind of liking those. Just a little bit more. That might be enough, actually. I might come over here a little bit. Let's do a few over this one. I might actually try and come up onto there. Oh, shut up, stomach. You've been fed. Tummy's growling. It's having a tantrum. It's all right. Because these look a little bit... I don't know what's the word. Kind of just sat there. I'd rather they were integrated a bit more. dropped my needle, hang on. Right, found it. I freak out with these ones because they are so fine. I've had one in my foot before, that's all I'm going to say. Man, it hurt. Right, so I really like this, so I'm going to do the same over here. So bear with. I will hopefully have sped you up a little bit on some of these bits, so hopefully it's not too long for you. I haven't got much to talk about, I'll be honest with you. It's yeah, I don't know. Apart from a load of old waffle, I don't think there's much else. I don't know if you watch all the videos. Anyway, I've had a really nice day with this lady Lorraine and her friend, and that was really nice. We are doing a project together, and I wanted to check with her that it was all right if I shared it with you guys as well, because you know I don't want to just sort of start sharing it and again I don't know I don't know what. Anyway, I emailed her last night and she said no, it's fine, and it made me laugh because she said, I said, oh, do you mind if I film, you know, when I come to yours? And she said, oh, I'll have to get my hair done. And I thought, well, bless you, you don't have to be on camera. It's just filming the process. But if she wants to be on camera, it's fine by me. It takes the pressure off me. So you might have a bit of a laugh coming on because they're very nice ladies. We had a bit of a giggle. So she does beautiful work. As I say, she totally inspired me with these little stone things. She had some beautiful sort of like amber coloured ones. Oh, it just looked, I thought, yes, mine needs that. So I was pleased when I found these. I don't think I'd have bought any, but as I say, I was just rifling through my box there and saw these and I thought, oh, hang on a moment, I know what you're destined for. So yeah, that, you know, that really pleases me. Right, let's fasten off here. Let's come over and do some on these guys. So yeah, I will be sharing the project that we're doing. I really haven't got much of a Scooby on some of the stuff. I did have to order one particular material, and for the life of me I can't remember what it's called. But it's not something I could substitute that's actually used in the project. So when it arrives I will show you. But I'm determined to just keep mostly using stash because I've got a lot of stuff in here. I was looking at it the other night and I thought, flipping heck, I've told the kids, if I peg it, just put a thing out there that, you know, mum's gone. Come and get the room empty. I said they'd be round in flocks, so it'd be gone. So, although I think my eldest daughter would take most of it. She's a wannabe crafter. It's just, you know what it's like when you got kids. You just, I mean, you know, I'm only got the time now, you know, because it was me raising the kids. Their father he was there, but he wasn't very good anyway. So yeah, it's you long for these times when you're on your own and you just do your own thing. It's heaven. No partners. Nobody getting in the way. Nobody saying, oi, can we go out and do this? No, I'm busy. Go away. Yeah, just doing my own thing, which is great. And I've got a type of personality. I don't get lonely. I can amuse myself absolutely fine. I know a lot of people can't function on their own, and that's fine. I'm just not one of those people. I'm quite I don't know, I'm quite well, independent. Yeah, I suppose it would be called independence. So, not saying there won't be somebody in the future. There might be some poor unlucky sausage, but certainly not looking for it. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No, we're not having any of that today. Right, get off the coral. Or the, whatever you're called, anemone. And don't you dare form a knot. I'm daring you. You are, aren't you? No, we survived. Hurrah. I don't want to put too many on. Oh, no, I need you in there. Don't stay in the white lines. You need to move up. That's fine, because I'm hoping when I get a mount on here, it'll kind of just come there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Try and get one in there, I think. That'll look quite nice. And then we'll get on and we'll paint the coral and sit back and have a look and see if there's anything else. I don't think I want to add any more sequins. I think it's got so much, oh, hello. It's got so much going on that does it need much more? It is difficult to know when you're kind of done, really. But it talks to you. I'm getting close, I think. Well, I am close. I know I am. It's time to move on. Actually, I might try putting 2 on here. Don't come undone. Oh, stomach. Sorry if you can hear that. Good grief. That was a real moan, that was. See, that just, doesn't it? I mean, to me, that just makes that seem like it's meant to be there. I wonder if I've got another 2 that I can sneak in here. Don't tip the box over, Suze. Right, okay. Oh, there's one. Maybe. Oh, there's a nice blue one there. Come here. Come here. Right. Yeah, very happy with that. Looks like the dog's Wotsits to me. Sorry, I do come out with some rubbish, don't I? Apologies. What colour's going to show up best? Let's try a blue one. I'm going to keep going with these. I'm really enjoying this. I've got no other use for these things, so. What's going on here? Right, I think I'll make this the last one. A, because I'm running out of thread, and B, they're all a bit square, the last a lot, so. Right. And I think how many hours I used to sit and stitch jewellery, you know, with Miyuki Delicas and things like that. Oh, I love that look. Oh, that's nice and crusty. I don't think I want to put anything in the middle of my starfish. I was thinking of a bead, but I'm not sure that I want to. Right, what's next? Oh, yeah, that's made me very happy. Thank you, Lorraine. Totally nicked that idea. Right, so shall we get this thing stitched down? Actually, I'll tell you what I want to do. I got out that pencil. Where did I put it? There it is. So I've got a magenta fuchsia, I should say. Inktense pencil there. So what I want to do, because I'm not happy, let me just make sure you're in shot. Yeah. So while he's loose, I just want to go around the edges. But I'm going to do it with a water brush. I think that. Well, I could get my blocks out, but I have got my blocks out. They're sat next to me. Let's see if I can do it this first. Because it's just, to me, it's sticking out like a bit of a sore thumb at the moment, so I don't want that. There's a random thread there. Don't know what you are. I was just wondering if I could take some of that backing off, but I don't think I can because it's quite chunky. Yeah, see the difference? Love it. Right, I'll whiz you through this bit. Yeah, much better. Happy with that. Tempted to go around this green as well. I don't know whether to do it. I'll just try this bit. Oh, stomach, give it a rest. Sorry if that's coming through on the speaker. If you can't hear that, I'll be absolutely stunned. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Let me just grab a green, I think. Of course, it's on the other layer, isn't it? I think I know why my tummy's growling. It's because I went for a walk after I had breakfast, because I wasn't going to go first thing. Let's go with... yeah, I normally eat when I come back from the walk, but... she rang me, well, she messaged me late. She said, oh, I've just woken up. Do you fancy coming for a dog walk? I thought, I'm just sitting down to my bacon sandwich. Really? I said, yeah, give me half an hour. I'm just eating. She went, yeah, no problem. So that's my Caroline for you. She was born late. She was supposed to be on the... she was supposed to be... When was she supposed to be? I can't remember. She was supposed to be earlier than she was born. Oh, that's a... Oh, I thought that was a pin in there. No, it's not. Yeah, she was just, you know, she kept me waiting 10 days, basically. Bless her. So, you know, that's just continued through life now, really. Okay, I'm happier with that. I think that's blending in a little bit better. Just little touches. Yeah, that looks so much better. Did anything else need blending? No. Right. Okay. I'll keep that green out because I think that's the lime green that I said. Cloth. Okay. Right, let's get you stitched. To be honest, I just need to do I think I'll just do a couple of stitches across the middle there. I got anything fuchsia? You might do. Yeah, that'll blend. I've got anything on a needle? No. I kept all my needles threaded over the other side there, but just in case I needed them. This is that really fine Steph Francis thread. I did think I'd made a mistake when it first arrived, but actually, having used it now, I'm alright with it. It is very fine though. And that's the same colour as my skin, so I'm having trouble seeing it. Just keeping an eye on that blooming weather. It's not raining yet, but we don't think it's going to be very long. Just going to very simply tack this down, I think. Try not to pucker it. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. How embarrassing are our bodies at times. Yeah, she missed out on breakfast out because she messaged me so late. Because normally if she says on a Sunday, do you fancy coming for a walk? I go, oh yeah, where are we going to go for breakfast? So she missed out because she was a bit late. I'd had a shower, I'd stripped the bed. Sure, just woken up. Just going through the second teenagehood, I think. She's 32, in case you're wondering. I don't think I've got a very sharp needle here. I think it might be a embroidery. Oh, you're not very sharp at all. No wonder I'm struggling. Right, is that gonna... Yeah, it'll stay. That's fine. I might just put one up here. Oh, flipping heck. You haven't got a point at all. Right, I'll put that back in there, out of the way. Have you got a point? No, I think I bought a duff packet of blooming needles, you know. Or I've just probably picked up the wrong ones, knowing me. Right, let's try you. I think just one in that dorsal fin. Mind you, it's going through a lot of fabric, to be fair. Right, is that going to stay? Yeah, right, cool. Okay. What a mess on the back, honestly. But it is what it is. Don't want that coming undone. Right. Okay, you're done. Right, let's do these corals, I think. Does it need anything else? I don't know what to do about these. Oh, I've gone cold now. I was boiling earlier. The sun was belting through my window. I might put my jacket back on. Does he need more on his schnozzle? I haven't done anything on you lately anyway. They're not really... Well, I suppose those... No. No, I think I might leave those. Get out from under my nail, thank you. They might just add a little twinkle here and there, mightn't they? These are from Steph Francis. I don't know whether she's got any more. I think I'd like more actually. They're quite nice, but there's probably hundreds in there. But it might make a nice centre for my... Right, let's just quickly do that. Sorry. Yeah, that'll make a nice centre for those. I might put some on after I shut the camera off. I know this is going to be a long one, but you know, there's a difference between long and blooming long, isn't there? Let's do that one. Where did I put my beading needle? There. Forward. There. Yeah, that looks quite good in there actually. Stay. Now thread nicely, please. I can just about see it. Now the trick's going to be getting up through all that thread from the bullion knots. Just put you there, so I'll lose you otherwise. Right, let's see if we can get up the middle here first. There's a lot of fabric there. Oh, yes. They are super thin though, so that's probably why. Let's put you on. You're going to need a little tiny gold bead to hold you on. Good stab, Susie. Well done. Oh, you didn't go through the Oli Wally. I don't know why it was laying off to the side. You need to go back through the sequin. I usually find if I pinch it like that, it's like a self-guiding missile sometimes. No, come on, behave. Right, miss the bead and go through there. And don't break the needle. Come on, you went through, lovely. I'll find a bit that I can get through with this thin needle. That's weird because it, there we are. So it went up through, no problem. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I'm going to be very naughty and just drag that thread across because I'm a bit of a rebel. As long as I don't put it tight, it'll be fine. No, 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 no. Stay. Bumpy's up because it does make a difference, believe it or not. Lucky stab. Oh, yeah. Right, miss the bead, go through the sequin. Okay. Cool. Right, I'm going to paint this coral now. Are you still awake? I'll be asking questions at the end, you know. Right. I think. Oh, okay. Had one fall off there. He had an extra one on his nose. I'm just looking at it. It's really heavy this side, but that's fine. Shouldn't make any difference. Right, painting coral time. Oh, I'm just going to nip to the loo. It won't be long. Right, I've got my jumper on as well. It's cold. Right, so the choice of the colours was 1, 2, 3, and 4. The votes were spread, so I'm just going to kind of. Actually, no, the yellow wasn't voted for. It was lime. It was lime, turquoise into lime, and the colour of Mr. Octopus. So actually I need to dig out a red. Yeah, I got out the yellow and I thought, actually, hang on, that wasn't even voted for. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that one's the closest. So 6 in on the reds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. I've got them all beside me. I don't want to take them out of the thing because I never get back in the right blooming order otherwise, and my colour chart, you know, it'll just go belly up. So I'm going to take you back up so you can see the whole thing, more or less. Yeah, about that. I think I'm going to do this one, the red, because that'll bring that across there. So we'll do that one, and then I think I'll start mixing the sort of turquoise and lime here. And then the lime green over there maybe, or I don't know, I'm going to play. Right, this floorboard, it drives me nuts. Okay, so the red is going to be here. Yeah, nobody voted for the pink actually. Right, so I'll put that one back in its holder. Right, okay. So good old post-it notes. Let's have a look, see if we like that. It's kind of disappeared, hasn't it? Let's actually, this one will be better. Okay, it's completely blended, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm all right with that. Right, okay. No more red. Right, oh, getting it all over me. Lovely. So I've got two here. So what I might try and do is put that down for a minute, Susie. Yeah, of course they were separate, weren't they? I might do the blue in the front and then the lime green in the back. So sort of like a bluey green. I'm not going to go so heavy with the colour, I don't think, either. Might have overdone the red. Yeah, I like that. Just a bit there though. Totally missed that one. Weirdly, I'm thinking purple. I don't know if you get purple coral. I'm going to. You can just use an ordinary brush to do this in case you're wondering what the heck these are. It's just water brushes. I just happen to get on really well with them. Right, I don't know what to do about that red one. It's kind of disappearing. Does that matter? Probably not. I've got to do that one in the middle yet as well. Try. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe that yellow will. It's got blue on the thing, so it will go greenish anyway. Right, we're in full on play mode, I'm sorry. It's got quite muddy, that, isn't it? What can we do? Will the green go over it? Without it? It's just going a muddy purple now. Oh well. Maybe we'll just leave it that colour and let it be. That's okay. That's okay. It does bring that red over, so that is kind of good. Right. Put my blocks away properly, Susie. Right. Okay. So I think I'm happy with that. I might do a few twiddly bits. I might not. I might just say enough's enough. But yeah, I think I'm quite happy with it. She says fiddling even more. Just bringing that up a bit, a little bit there. Right, well, yeah, there we are. I'm calling it done. I can't move here. Let me just make some space. I'll give you a quick close-up. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that, actually. So yeah, it did go a bit meh with that, but that's fine. So the tails of all fish have all got their tails, rather. We've got some little stones. We've got some starfish with their snazzy middles. And painted the coral. Mr. Octo is, I think he's fine. Sorry, it's going very bendy. Let me grab the, it's buried. I was going to grab the card that I was going to mount it on, but that's fine. Yeah. So we've done well. Added some rocks and stones. Yeah, and I do love the, that glimmery stuff isn't showing up very well, is it? But anyway, there we are. It's been a long time, but I am finished. It is done. And the next time you see it, hopefully, I will have been able to get it framed, but we'll have to see. Thank you very much for staying with me. Thank you for all your lovely comments all the way through this. It's been very nice to know that you don't mind. I've been taking my time with this one, so yeah, it's all good. I think the coral worked. This one took it differently because that's that net curtain. This is the ones that I free motioned. So yeah, it definitely absorbed differently, the colour. But yeah, glad he's integrated a bit more now with a bit of coral over him. So, right, that's it. See you again on another video with another project. Bye.